Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Ghana kokoakuyafo ese womo de demonstration chenchenche ba be hyehyɛ so a enya asem ketewa na abusunya emu audios nyina gu ha Nsem-Pii TV yede bi ba be so mu na ede na asi a Ghana kokoakuyafo adwa enya asem ketewa atiefo ebekaya MPP amayeko ebeje abanua na tena so no na cocoa price per bag a ewo man konkro Ghana ha eye 485 Ghana cedis eno ene sika na NDC amayeko no wode ema eye akuyafo abra na wowo abam na MPP ebeje from 2016 na wodi ekowie eye 2024 no MPP amayeko solid as at January 7th 2025 no na cocoa a bag ya MPP amayeko etofri akuyafo ho 3,100 Ghana cedis ya na enya asem keto na agwei ena NDC for edi year campaign se debi na nado danko akufo ado ne MPP aban etirimu ode na ewo senka mutim to cocoa no 9,000 na omatimi abokro no kra ene 7,000 enti Ghana for ehwe na wonto aba emfama NDC na NDC ba akuyafo ebetimu anya 9,000 and asa 7,000 per bag na womusoso enkwama ye de Ghana for cocoa akuyafo esi ekokoto aba de ma NDC a me no ka say ene cocoa price no etimu abetodwa Photo for the finance minister Owuru Atoforsen or the abeto ho Nsem wo kan say NDC bosha wo hye no enya ade da say obetimi adiso na sika wodi aka Ghana kokoakuyafo ho 128 Ghana cedis enti no wo say omo de 3,001 e da ko 3,228 Ghana cedis na say omo de just 128 Ghana cedis ena etimi aka ho wei ena makoko akuyafo wo man konkro Ghana ha etimu apaya enya atamketo abusuya odu ni nyina agu ho a ye de eba besomu na asamba ko se pempedosa hine se Owura Atoforsen what the Ghana for kokoakuyafo odu omo ho few what this price we to dwa no ena osan ka kire kokoakuyafo empanyfo a obutwa share se momo nsama NDC amayeko no na NDC amayeko no atima ya de se watimi de 128 Ghana cedis atimi aka ho obidi free 485 and the kwakudru 3,100 now the 185 Ghana cedis aka ho a osi kokoakuyafo ento anwom from abusia yankwe na wankasa kokotie kokoakuyafo mpanyimfo mbubu ofu se wo mo ba be demonstration wo man konkro Ghana ha wo hwe ebeji John Dramani Mahama nsem yewi a odua elekopoku a great minister sabre na wo yedede wo Ghana ha se MPP amayeko timodi e wo se wo tokoko buru sa no yede nyina betimi asan aka ho no ohu kwanya NDC amayeko ede anada ababeji wo man na wo mo ne troka wo man konkro Ghana ha ye gogo tie bi mra ye ba Nsem-Pii TV ye ne tiefo nyina ebeto aso.
The new price for cocoa, how do you receive it?
Yes, I receive it in bad faith because our expectation was not met.
Okay.
And truly, this doesn't represent 70% of international price as the president promised us last month in Bono region and then Western region. We've done our calculation. We've spoke with traders. We know what is happening.
Okay.
This time around, you can't deceive anybody in this country. This $5,040 per ton doesn't represent any 70% of the international price or FOB price. So the government should come back again and announce a new price because cocoa farmers, we are going to reject this price entirely. We are going to reject it entirely. As we speak, there is a living income differential of $400 per ton that traders have been paying since 2019. This living income differential came to bear. The companies have been paying this money to Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana government. They've not stopped. Where is the $400 per ton? As we speak now, if you take the average price for the whole July, it is around $8,000 per ton. Are you saying $5,040 represents 70% of $8,000? That is not true. So the minister should come back again and announce a new price, because we are going to reject this price entirely. Cocoa farmers are not going to take this money, 3,228 Ghana cedis. As we speak, if you look at the cost of production today, it has tripled. Though the cedi have appreciated as against the dollar, but if you go to the input shops, the prices of input is very high. When as of maize grower, it is trading around 3,500 for one. One as insecticides, labor cost, and you are saying you are giving cocoa farmers 3,228. This is not fair. The government have not been fair to cocoa farmers. And we call the government to come again and announce the price.
How much were you expecting the government to revise the price upward to?
We were expecting at least in Ghana terms, cedi terms, we were expecting 3,800 Ghana cedi per 64 kilogram of cocoa. That is a bag. That is what we have projected. That is what we have calculated. And this is the true reflection. So government, 70% of what? So that's the question. We're expecting 3,800 Ghana cedis per bag.
Where the cooperative unions and other farmer groups engaged before this price was agreed to?
There wasn't anything like engagement. They didn't engage. And what we know was that some of the unions, they were engaging them to educate them on the appreciation of the cedi. Because of that, it will affect the price. But they didn't sit down with us to discuss how the price should be determined.
So if it doesn't mean that the government only arrived at the price by itself, not by engaging with farmer unions.
I will not say by the government only. Though they are saying they have a price review committee, the board for cocoa board too, they are farmers there, but as we speak, since the appointment of the new board, nobody have engaged us. We've written letter 4 times. We've written letter to the CEO of Cocoa Board, Randy Yabi. Myself have been to the Cocoa House twice to deliver a request letter. They've taken this letter, they've stamped it, but as we speak now, they've not bothered to engage us in any conversation as such. So to me, I think that the government have just decided on its own to come out with this price. With cocoa farmers, they are going to reject it entirely.
300 cedis. When you try cocoa bone, you catch no say. And when I'm going to make your phone and yet, because I put a cocoa bag and the drop will chase Abona. No more in your pocket. I feel make your car with the kind. Monsieur put a cocoa bag. Now the drop will chase the CSO Toma. One first you can't make you one. We been 9,700 cedis. Huh? We say 9,700 cedis. And but bag bakura buchene. In fact, a one crown, Oma produce a best consume 9,700 cedis. So the Baha, exchange reduce, exchange rate. We can use 15.5. And now do 60 years. The name show exchange rate to 9,700. 700. Yes. That's a new $500. Jamie. Ha! Cocoa bois bebu abuchiri. Because companies na epo cocoa no. We crowd no ye. What on the other when you. Maka to ye cocoa Ghana. The whole world your cocoa na papa. Yen ye di cocoa bu apaso. Na brane awo na time ye no gira apart no be say twima obru. Bebu o hata. Na say say obru cocoa. Do you say what pipe pod no na you be in film. Okay. Na ye de agu ye de body haba agu from ho. Na de agu so. Me akata woni na ebru fermentation. Okay. Ye jano 7 days. Ansa ya kosoa. Na de abagu apaso. Na wonu mumu a de awia ahata. Ko bi wa on de gu apaso na ma soja wa ase. nom di jana ye nti na ma ya bia no obodu ya bia ne papa che o nti ko abochi na say ya bia no better content.
Executive Secretary of the Ghana Initiative Assemble members of the Producer Price Holding Committee, ladies and gentlemen. The Producer Price Holding Committee, the PPRC, under my chairmanship, met and agreed the producer price of cocoa for the 2025-2026 season, which took place on Thursday, 7th August 2025. Subsequently, the government is pleased to announce an increase in the producer price of cocoa from $3,100 per ton to $5,040 per ton. Let me repeat. Subsequent to this meeting, the government of Ghana is pleased to announce an increase in the producer price of cocoa from $3,100 per ton to $5,040 per ton. It is instructive to note that the government has, by this decision, increased the producer price significantly by 62.58% in US dollar terms. This increase in the producer price represents 70% of the gross free on board value of $7,200 per ton and aligns with the NDC's manifesto and President Mahama's promise to pay the cocoa farmer 70% of the FOB price. It is significant to note that for the 2024 and 2025 crop season, the previous administration set an FOB value of $4,850 per ton of cocoa and the producer price at $5,100 per ton, representing 63.9% of the FOB price, even though the world market price at the time was much better than today. And for emphasis, between 2024 and 2025, the previous administration set the FOB value at $4,850 per ton, even though the world market price condition was far favorable than today. Whilst today we set the FOB value at $7,200. The gross FOB value was arrived at using an outstanding cocoa contract of about 100,000 tons sold at $2,600 per ton in the 2023-2024 crop season, and an average forecast for the 2025 and 2026 crop season.
Midnight auto crash fires warning shot and a odikisi ejabe infoni ede atuonum. Special prosecutor in midnight auto crash fires warning shot and a kiseja be infoni eda hockey. You had the new crusading guy, the Democrat, said you also so a buy. So the new crusading guy, the Democrat, and then you know here. Ye okay. Hey, Asante him say enye meba ode my enfre jisi na yenfa emra anopay. Okay, the Supreme Democrat, and I think and the capture made us so the Supreme newspaper and una the special prosecutor some story no so e buy na fe yenfa ema etifo it will be me crowd the daily gist na babrea o sign the Supreme. Okay, so the Supreme newspaper in the saying special prosecutor in hit and run move destroy shop in Agbogba. Eyewitnesses arrested and detained. Special prosecutor in hit and run move destroys shop in Agbogba. Witnesses arrested and detained. All right. May ka asem way because of ADBC and Anufiada it was special prosecutor office. Abusia Endra Najo say special prosecutor oko program bi wo Accra Academy oko ewia na o twam na gbogba ho and you say obi shop bi o kwan ho odi ne car ni Land Cruiser no a Ghana for ikoto na boarding edi man no odi ekohwe Land Cruiser nim make us say Land Cruiser no I say shop no this was around 11:30 p.m. on Saturday 11:30 p.m. on Saturday and or say shop na ebasa no enkrofo atimpotem wo yese start so omo rush ekoho no makwa se de na ekoso omo kodu ye no na yese ayewura kise jaben na enipa eji mu photo phones so mu twa pictures no and yese special prosecutor no FIR warning shots to dispel them omo wie no ena omo chiche omo gina ho ni bi e de omo call police station ekobite omo ma de tie ansana omo eyi omo so omo ye eyewitness for taking photographs of the special prosecutor. Now according to the Daily Gist, the Democrat or say unconfirmed report or say adding to the public concern unverified claims from the scene bystanders suggesting that the special prosecutor may have been under the influence of alcohol at the time of the accident. Nti nipa na ojina ho no chese na special prosecutor no equal left right center na so mu fo se wo twabi na ode ekaka no chese wa bro na nipa ejina ho a na mu kro mu phone pictures etwa enfoni no special prosecutor omo chi omo ekwo detail omo police cells ema ade etie ansana omo eyi omo make us say no official statement from the office of the special prosecutor, no official statement from the Ghana Police Service. And about concerning Yeraki Sejabe alleged involvement in a hit and run accident or Abuba last Saturday 11 p.m. Say Ayobia Akabana special prosecutor no Ednifonia between Facebook and the website a publisher no declared wanted. Say Ayakanofura Tanuma and could declare fugitive. But we are told, say, Saturday, Anajo, 11:30 p.m., according to the Daily Gist, the Democrat and the managing editor, Fortune Alimi, or say, any panel general say, na special prosecutor no, wabo, wachabi, wabambo, wa trying. And na on the car, akobo obi shop no, na wase shop no, emuniema. Na enipa ewon potemo edi omo picture phones etwa pictures so no esi special prosecutor FIR warning shot owie no omo che eyewitness no edi omo ko share cells e mo da police cells wo e ma ade etinye besi sabri no publication and answer information from Ghana Police Service and the office of the special prosecutor. Na edi na mama ye interested in that story we last Friday, Thursday, special prosecutor eche po adumochre. Detain po adumochre. Emma po adumochre eda special prosecutor no ho. Enti Friday we show anopa 10. Ena mini team no say ebekọ special prosecutor office ho na epa kohwe dia ekoso ho. Enti eyeme da sebre Golden Coca ena urakoku atasapon the deputy Ashanti regional organizer and your core office of the special prosecutor. Near Kotu Moses Abo, any Greater Accra regional organizer Prince, any Gofredaminum inside, and another party, MPP Kwamenum, any few party supporters, and regional special prosecutor gate neti. Abusia, adia mihunu special prosecutor o Sandano. Adia mihunu special prosecutor office on Friday no. And mommy a concern as a Ghanaian. Say, to me aburnipa se akoko. To me aburnipa se akoko aburunsa na ni fi akoma. Na special prosecutor ejuma e for omo office no. Look, they are power drunk. Omo to say rock said that benwa. To the point that yakwo see ye pese yakwo na yanso yakoko hwe ne ekoso ho. Ye duanim ho no mo a almost say, oh my young room. Anna, media may yes, Omunyaho. And to Moses Aboba and almost say, omo select ye be ko ni omo munko nti God ni e na me say eye me kra de minko me ni omo maka be gina bontin nti God ni atasapon ewrem na omo e gina bontin no look MPP Kwame any security man no police ni no onimu ni because yes so ye dispatch rider Emma former Greater Accra regional minister eye ora